should take it slow.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Man back at again with another video. If you guys are new to this channel, please subscribe, like, share, and comment down below what do you guys want me to react to next. So today we have a video that's called "No One Can Be a Shaolin Master," and here's why. So let's see. I know they put their body through a lot of pains and a lot of stuff, like they meditate, all that stuff. So let's see how tough these guys are. So I know these guys like one of the toughest people in I'm not gonna say in the earth, because there's people that's tough, but is their top there, you know what I mean? Because these guys, they go through a lot of pain. I watched some stuff, I watched a couple of clips about it. I heard that they run on the stairs, or they go down the stairs with only hands, and you know how animals, the way they run, they do it like that, and they run down a steep hill or something like that, or they climb up. So they go through a lot of hard training. So let's see.
Hi everyone. The life of Shaolin monks is a hard path to
Shaolin
spiritual and
monk.
physical self-improvement. On this path, they have to face many challenges and undergo
there's a lot of challenges that they have to go through.
Not changed for hundreds of years.
Oh, hundreds of years?
The monks train 7 days a week to perfect their skills. It's
7 days a
to
week.
understand the essence of their lifestyle.
So that means 24/7, 7 days a week. Wow.
Monks, so cool.
How can you beat someone who's training 7 days a week of 24/7?
Shaolin monks begin harsh training since early childhood. At the age of 6, they already demonstrate amazing abilities.
Wow, look how they're flexing. It's like, what, 5, 6 years old kid?
Real warriors.
Look how he's flexing. I can never flex like that.
Future monks develop a sense of balance and incredible flexibility.
Yep, they have to have
it seems that
flexibility.
A person can't bend at such an angle.
Look at
it's
this.
just simply impossible. You can't survive this exercise without any damage to the body.
How? Isn't it his back hurts, or his back breaks or something like that? Look at it.
Wrapping their bodies around pillars and even tree
how you
trunks.
wrap yourself around a tree like that.
And they don't fall. However, this exercise
they don't fall too.
Is actually just part of kung fu training. According to the master,
it's part of kung fu training.
Teach monks to endure any hardship and learn the intricacies of martial arts. We are sure that our viewers already know this, but just in case, do not try to repeat any exercise from the Shaolin practices. It can be very dangerous for your life. Seriously,
do not ever try this.
Training for many years.
Look at this guy walking on fire.
For example, during this exercise, they hit their throats against a thick stick.
What?
The throats are one of the most fragile parts of the human body.
I'm not gonna say what's the point, but isn't that gonna hurt? Isn't that gonna damage your lung, or your long living longevity, bro?
A complicated technique. During the shows, they demonstrate how they can stand a powerful blow to the throat with a stick, or even several of them.
Someone is gonna. Oh my god!
Can even break the stick with his throat.
Oh my days.
To make every part of their body stronger, the monks use special exercises. This is not only about training, meditation also plays an important role.
Yeah, I know that. I know that part of them.
From physical exercise.
Because I've seen it on YouTube and stuff, so I've seen it. People a little bit, I don't know, a lot from them, a lot of stuff from them, but I know a little bit from them. They meditate, they do a hard training.
The noose around the man's neck can't be a good sign, but not for the Shaolin monk.
Are you gonna hang yourself, my guy?
Are so physically strong that he can use the so-called tortoise breathing. This is one of the skills that a real kung fu master can learn.
Why would you try something like that?
For up to 20 minutes while being suspended in
20 minutes. I cannot.
To be able to do something like
20
this,
minutes.
You have to gather all of your strength and concentrate as much as possible. Only a few of the Shaolin monks can do this. And yes, do not try to do this at home.
I'll never try something like that. I do not try doing that stuff.
Bring their skills to perfection. For many years, they train not only their muscles, fists, and neck, but also their fingers.
weird
The special
fingers.
training technique is called diamond finger, or according to other sources, iron finger or Buddha's finger. Whatever the name, the essence of the exercise doesn't change. In the very center of the courtyard of the Shaolin monastery, there's a tree used for this exercise. Okay, there are actually several.
So you're telling me they made those holes with their fingers
relatively easy. Disciples
by just
press a
poking
finger on
them.
a hard surface. The pressure should be constant. Doesn't seem too challenging. But
Wow.
imagine how much patience and endurance
Wow.
you need for this exercise. The pressure is gradually
Wow.
increasing, and after a few years, the monks are allowed to practice attacks with fingers. After this training, these amazing warriors have no problem punching through steel sheets or supporting the weight of the entire body on 2 index fingers. Their fingers become as strong as iron. Some of the dentures in the bark of the tree are 5 centimeters.
I like it at the same time. I would never try it, something like that.
Monks
No
can use
way.
their fingers to break stones or seriously injure a person. Many
Obviously, they're gonna
people
injure
find
someone with those
difficult
fingers.
stairs.
If you're training like that, you're gonna injure someone. You might even kill someone with that.
Shaolin monks use the stairs in the monastery for training, and they don't just run
yeah.
down the stairs. No,
That's what I was just talking about earlier. They use the stairs like
on all fours,
right
and
here.
they do it amazingly fast. They don't touch the steps with their knees, only with their feet and palms, but still somehow manage to
all in
keep their
feet and
balance.
palms, and they're look at this, like these young, like
Don't try to
young
repeat
bucks
this
running.
exercise either, especially alone and on the steep stairs.
Look at how,
Let's leave all the
like,
insane
it's not like
exercises to
1,
really
2
cool
taking
guys.
their time. They're running down the stairs.
Most
full
people
speed.
find it difficult to break glass with their bare hands as well, let alone with a single throw of a needle. It's easy to split it by accident, hitting it with a ball or a stone.
Breaking a glass with a nail.
But this is not the case here. Shaolin monks can do what an ordinary person might consider impossible: break the glass with a needle. To understand how
With a
such
needle.
a tiny object can break glass, we need to understand the chemical bonds of this material. Glass is very tough and does not crack from a simple touch, so the surface is very hard to break. At the chemical bond level, glass is an incredibly strong substance, less prone to
Wow.
microscopic cracks than
I
steel.
never knew that.
Thanks
Every
to
time
its
I
structure.
hit a glass, it just breaks.
It's enough to make this
Or if I
glass
drop like a
incredibly
cup of
fragile.
water or something, it shatters. Come on, hey!
This property is used by the Shaolin monks. Another trick is not to bend the needle under pressure during the throw. This is not easy, but as you've already realized, the monks are not looking for easy ways. They throw the needle with great
Yep, they're
strength
not
and
looking for
speed
easy
while
way.
trying not to bend it. As soon as a rigid
Look at
needle
that. It
hits
went
the
through,
glass and creates
like
a
it
deep
went through
crack,
cleanly,
the
like
force is distributed throughout the glass and it breaks.
It's like a bullet going through a wall.
Balloon on the other side of the glass, and then it pops.
And it goes back to
Shaolin is all about martial arts. And martial arts are all about the ability to deliver
No
insane
disrespect.
blows with your hands, fists, and palms. This technique is called the Iron Palm. It was originally one of the 72 arts of the
Iron
Shaolin Temple.
palm?
This training method was created to allow the monk to deliver very strong blows without risk of injury. The Iron Palm technique involves strengthening the limbs by training tendons and ligaments from the shoulders to the tips of the fingers. Monks hit hard objects, which are sewn into fabric or leather bags or simply
Yep.
scattered around. Most often,
That's what the whole chain
This
about. Like, the
is
whole chain
a
is
really
hitting
dangerous
something hard,
exercise,
something that a
especially
human
when
being cannot
practicing
do it.
stones all the time can cause
You just have to be out of this world to think about doing like something like that. Look at it.
Therefore, many masters try not to practice the Iron Palm for a long time. Many Shaolin exercises look spectacular and intimidating. One of them is called an iron shirt. The internet has many videos
Iron
where the monks
shirt.
lie on sharp spears, as if this doesn't
Just
bother
look
them
at
at
it.
all.
How-
Or they use
ah.
these very spears only with their neck. How do the monks do this though?
How?
Hard
I want to
say.
know how they
Some
do it.
argue that the whole trick is in some unrealistic training. The monks sleep on hard beds wrapped in soft fabrics. Then they hang a horizontal bar and dig a hole under it. Every day for 3 years, the disciple grips this bar with his hands and then falls into the pit flat on his
It's
body.
probably a
He gets
fake
hit the
spear or something like
disciple's
that.
body
Or
with
it's
sticks
not that
and
sharp
with
or
a
something like
hammer.
that.
Which of this is true and what is fiction? Probably only the monks.
How you gonna allow someone to hit you with a hammer?
Skills are actually for real. Maybe all this is just just a staged trick that can be performed by anyone who had enough preparation time. For example, the secret may lie in the spear itself. Props are the magician's best friend. Well, you get the point. These spears are not as sharp and dangerous as the real ones, and are created solely for the performance. On the other hand, many believe that years of dedication and training allow Shaolin monks to perform superhuman feats. Lying on the spearheads might just be one of them.
Okay, what's the next one they do?
The monk pillar includes leg training, as well as full body control. Monks take a fighting stance called kibadachi, which is also called the horse stance, while standing on two pillars in the ground. It already sounds pretty complicated, but this is not all. In some cases, the monks also hold buckets filled with water, one in each hand. Another version of the monk pillar includes holding 3 bowls, one on each shoulder and one on the head. Other items such as oil lamps are also sometimes used instead of bowls. This exercise is performed for almost 2 hours, and the entire body must remain still
2 hours.
The objects might fall. But what happens at the end?
You have to remain in that position with 2 hours, holding up waters or like a bowl.
You need to pass something like a final exam to earn the title of a real master of the Shaolin. If the student fails, he can try again in 3 years. Each monk chooses his own style.
3 years.
For example, a monkey style. Mastering such a technique requires strength, focus, and an incredible sense of balance, which not everyone can achieve. The exam is not only about Kung Fu, as your knowledge of Buddhism, a religion that's mandatory for all monks, is also put to the test. And as it often happens, some theoretical questions are much more complicated than exercises. A lot of effort is required to pass both tests, and only then can you earn the right to be called a real monk warrior of Shaolin.
You have this finished. Bro, being a part of these guys' group, oh my days. Like, I just said, like, they train 7 days a week, 24/7. And like, whether they're training on their body or whether they're training on their mind. There's no way you can beat these people, man. There's no way. There's no way. But if you guys like this video, even though I enjoyed it, like learning new stuff, but if you guys enjoyed it, you guys can give a like, share and subscribe, and comment down below what's the next video you guys want me to react to. So thank you guys for watching, and peace.